everybody, it's Rebecca. Sorry it's been a long time, but there's been a lot going on and I just haven't got round to nor felt like making any videos, any video diaries. So I'll start by saying that today is Monday 24th of January 2011. This is my week 17 post-op from gastric bypass surgery. My last update was week 13, so it's 4 weeks post that, so it's a month later. My weights today are, well, if I start by saying my last video was to do with New Year's resolutions, and one of my New Year's resolutions was to get into Wonderland by my birthday, which was about a week and a half ago, and that didn't happen. I've not done too badly, but it didn't happen. So I'm still a little bit off Wonderland at the moment, which is fine. As I say, I've had a lot going on, and I'll sort of go into detail with that in a minute, but I'll give you my weight now, which is today it's 203.2 pounds, 203.2 pounds, which is 92.1 kilos. So I'm, you know, just a shade over 203, so 3 pounds, well 4 pounds technically, to get to Wonderland, which is not too bad. On my birthday, incidentally, I was 206, so I've lost 3 pounds since my birthday. So there you go. I'm going to do a quick body shot of me as well, because my body shape's changed in the last 4 weeks as well, so I'll just do that now. So I don't know whether you can see. Okay, so that's just to give you an idea of what I look like now. Any eagle-eyed people will notice that I've kind of slightly coloured my hair. It's only a wash in, wash out job, and it's just to kind of cheer me up a little bit. It's actually nearly out now. I did it a couple of weeks ago. But what's been going on with me? Well, I've watched my video, my last video, just before I started recording this one, and in that last video it says about how I've not been really hungry and not been eating that much, and you know, quite upbeat and all this sort of thing. Well, to be honest, the last 4 weeks, complete turnaround, and I've just I've wanted to, and on occasion, eaten junk, you know, biscuits, things like that, and I've been quite down, and I know it's at those times I should have made a video, but really didn't feel like it. My mother-in-law, my husband's mum, has been diagnosed with a brain tumour, and she goes into hospital this week to have the operation, to have it removed, and it's kind of right in the centre of her brain, just above the pituitary gland, so it's quite a major op that she's got. Well, it is major. It's not quite a major op, it's a very major op, and there's very serious worries because she's not in the best of health anyway, and it's very, very, very scary. We you know, we don't want to think about it, but we could lose her, or something could happen. The anaesthetic is a big worry because She's got major heart failure, major heart problems, as well as eyesight problems, as as well as this tumour. She's very, very ill, and it's a very, very big worry for all of us. And I've found that the last few weeks, I've just been trying to keep everybody upbeat and trying to be positive, and inside I'm dying. Really, I feel very, very flat. But for my husband's sake and the rest of the family, you've got to be positive and you've got to be strong, and you've got to think positively, because if you don't think positively, then you're letting those doubts. So I'm trying very hard to think positively and be positive, but it has been quite hard. So I've kind of had other things on my mind than making videos, so I hope you don't mind. On a more positive note, I have successfully managed to potty train my son, who is 2.5 now, and I wasn't planning on doing that until sort of the spring or maybe the summer this year, but it kind of just happened all in one weekend, and we kind of just started it, and then you sort of try to see whether it would work. And then when it does work, you think, for the day, you think, well, I can't go back now, and you have to persevere. And it took about 10 days to get both bowel movements sorted, number ones and number twos. But absolutely fantastic. He's dry. It's just an amazing feeling to take pants off him at the end of the night and they're still bone dry, and not really soiled at all. So that's fantastic, and I'm really just amazing, that is. How stupid. Those of you with kids or have had kids will know what a relief it is to actually have gone through and got through the other side of potty training. Let me just say, I've had so much bleach and antibacterial stuff in my house, it's unbelievable. But I'm through the other side and he's potty trained, and I'm really happy about that. Going back to my birthday, I had a really lovely birthday. My husband treated me to a meal out, just the two of us, which I can't remember the last time it was just the two of us. We got, my sister-in-law came and babysat for us, and we went out for an absolutely delicious meal. I had like a chicken in bacon concoction with a mustard mash, and it was just to die for. It was absolutely divine. The mash was just amazing, and the chicken was so succulent, and we had like country vegetables with them as well. And I could only eat half of it, but it was really, really nice. I couldn't eat a sweet or I couldn't eat a dessert. There was no room for a dessert, no room for coffee. So we kind of just went out for the main bit of the meal, and I had a glass of wine, which I didn't finish either. I asked for a small glass of wine, and it came, and it was in a huge glass, but it was like a half glass. So I take it that was a small glass of wine, but I just couldn't finish it anyway. So I kind of went off the rails that day as far as my diet's concerned, but one day was not too bad. As I say, I have cheated myself. I've not cheated on a diet, I've cheated myself, because I've been quite weak, because I've been quite low. But I've kind of got to pick myself up now. We've had all family birthdays in January as well, which they're all out of the way now. I've got 2 sisters and a brother, and we all have birthdays in January. So it's a very busy time, January, for birthdays. And I found that I cannot stomach icing. I can do the sponge cake as long as it's only a little bit, but I cannot do icing at all. No way, oh no. Which has been good because it means I've had less sweet stuff when I've desired cake. What else can I tell you? Right, okay, I kind of now want to get back down to business. I've got a dietitian appointment, my 3-month dietitian appointment, in about 3.5 weeks' time, 3 weeks' time. I've also got a wedding to go to the day after, or a couple of days after, to two really good friends of ours. So I've really got to concentrate on getting back on track. I've been doing the exercise thing, no problem whatsoever. I've been going, let's say 3-4 times a week, depending on what week it is, and I've been doing an hour at the gym. And then obviously there's my walking that I do in between and stuff. So exercise has not been a problem this month. In fact, it's given me like headspace time when I've gone walking and gone down the gym, stuff like that. So that's been a good thing. Sorry, I've got a bit of a Qatari problem at the minute, so that's why I sound a bit funny. When I did start going to the gym, probably didn't help my mood because it sort of went downhill from New Year's. Was that when I was going to the gym, I actually ended up increasing my muscle mass, so that my weight didn't actually, it sort of plateaued for a couple of weeks, or it felt like a couple of weeks, but actually it was only a week. But I actually felt like I got heavier within the week, and then managed to sort of claw it back a little bit. But now I think I've got that ratio right with regards to that. Oh gosh, let me see. Right, there's not much else going on this week. Sorry, my calendar's behind me. It tells me what's going on week by week. So I'm just going to say that, you know, I apologise I haven't been online for a while. I've intermittently looked online and then gone off, but I've not made any videos for a while, and I'm sorry for that. I hope you forgive me. I'll try and do better, but obviously this week's a big week for my husband's family, with the hospital and everything, so I may not put another video together for a couple of weeks, just to give the family time to group together. So I shall talk to you when I can. Okay, so I hope you're all doing really well and staying positive and focused, and I'll talk to you again soon. Okay, bye bye.